him making a shot or something. Maybe he gets some
better than me, nigga. I'm swatting that shit to his wife in the stands and staring her down.
No.
And flexing. Come on. You know how Brian be yelling after a dunk? Like, I'm doing that.
No, I was like, you know what? I ain't finna do it for real. I'm gonna be a good guy. I'm just.
Okay. How I get disconnected by live creator? We are the live creator.
Yeah, nah, that happened to me. Like, when I first joined, I was like, "What's going on?" Like,
trying to hold us. All right, y'all. We about to get rocking and rolling here. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
I'm really like looking forward to what this LARPing games on Twitter is about.
Hopefully I didn't oversell it. Okay, we about to get right to it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 80, right? 80?
I think 80. It might 81? Be 81. It might be 82. It might be 81.
Y'all let me type 80 in the corner. All right. Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 80 or 81. I guess we'll see later. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got Marcus Yells Anime and the shitty hat. And then we got Ken Kaiser Explains. He decided to take the Dewey off this week. Don't know why. I should put that bitch on because you look crusty, my boy. How y'all feeling, man?
Hey, speaking about crusty, how about them waves? Them shits are ripples. Them
Hey, they coming in. Hey, look.
He got some low tides going.
Low tides is crazy. Low tides is crazy. All right. Hey, we all got each other. Fuck y'all. Welcome. We got a pretty cool show lined up for y'all. As you can see, a whole lot of JJK on the board because it's JJK season. I don't gotta say much more. But before we get into it, the LARPing games on Twitter have been cracking me up. So I'm gonna walk y'all through it. Let me see if I can switch, if I can share the screen without fucking the Twitter orientation or the TikTok orientation. But
yo, Ken, you good, bro?
Yeah, that was my.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was my light.
Maybe if we do it like this.
Yeah, like that. That should be cool right there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you could like zoom in.
We got it.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, bro. So this Kagane appeared on Twitter starting the LARPing games. And bro, this is the funniest thing, bro. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. So basically how you participate is like most of them are already like the big JJK like spam accounts that are already like there, but anybody can participate in it. You just gotta lock in. So you like to post, but then you score points by having bangers LARPing JJK. And this account right here is keeping track of all of it. Like they have to actually like register with this account, like in the DMs, and they'll like keep up with all their points or whatever.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just like the JJK games, if you remain the same points for a certain amount of time, you get disqualified. You can spend 100 points to negotiate a new rule with the game master. And bro, when I tell you like the shit people have been posting has just been like hilarious. Hold on. We're just gonna do JJK LARP game and see what pops up, bro, because it'd be the funniest stuff. Hold on. Where's the ones I saw earlier? I should have saved them.
Zoom in on the screen a little more.
Oh yeah. If Gojo was an honored LARPer, then how did he lose to the king of LARPs? Like, hold on, these aren't even the good ones. We don't get to them. I should have saved them.
Honestly, the top ones might like if you do top instead of latest, it might be better.
Let's see.
Who wins?
Kaizen can hit Black Flash at will versus Jane Juliet. Hold on. There's one dude who's been going crazy. Where is he at? Oh, this dude, Evil Yuji, bro. Evil Yuji be having the funniest one.
His levels to the LARP is crazy.
Wait, were they selling Megumi for $4.80?
Bro, yes. Why didn't Yuta use RCT against Sukuna? It would have killed him instantly since he's a curse. Bro. Hold on. Trans Kaizen forever. With Gojo, Megumi, and oh my god, where are the good ones? Hold on.
LARPing JJK is the reason. I've seen that one.
Yeah. Out of all the JJK characters, why is Panda on the anti-Sukuna squad?
That's actually facts. I've seen a lot of the like the Higuruma, the Higuruma getting altered, like that panel.
No, facts. All the good ones aren't popping up yet. Hold on. See, I should have saved them before so y'all could see. Bro, it was one that was like, oh, here's everybody's seen this one, but it's just me or Megumi looks out like Toji with his hair down. Is this ever explained in the manga or in the anime? Are they related? Bro, it was one that was like Yuta wasn't really trying to protect that girl. He already had her picked out beforehand. He was just protecting his investment. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm talking about with the little girl?
With the
Yes.
like from like when we first see him again.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. They're not popping up right now. Hold on.
So what's the point? Like you just like post like just like agendas and
you post pretty much agendas and LARP, and if you get a banger, then
you get some points.
You get points from the Kagane. And then there's also a tournament that they started over that's like March Madness style where everybody comes in. But I can't find anything right now. That's annoying. And you get 25 points for winning the entire tournament. You feel me? Instead of just the 1 or 2 points.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of tournament, my bracket is destroyed.
Who you got winning yours?
I had Kansas.
Kansas. That's embarrassing.
Man, I had BYU going far. I had Arizona doing really not Arizona, but the Razorbacks doing good. Nope, they got
that's
cooked
crazy.
too.
I had Michigan State winning mine just on some bullshit. Just on some bullshit.
What is
Is he doing fuga with his feet?
he was doing fuga, he was doing fuga with his feet, bro.
Bro,
and everything. That's crazy.
got the gat. That's crazy.
Bird
up is crazy.
Nah, this is funny. I have a fear though. This is literally gonna take the whole like JJK. Everything that's said about JJK is gonna take all those allegations put on JJK fans and make it 10 times worse now.
Nah, dead ass.
Because now people are gonna actually think like this is like some
real shit.
Yeah, like real agendas being pushed. Like people are not gonna be thinking like JJK fans are joking.
Nah,
so
for
I
real.
said, I just know her off-screen fights were amazing.
amazing. Let me go back to the Kagane's page. But yeah, nah, bro, I'm gonna send it to y'all once we get off because all the funny ones I haven't seen before or I'm not seeing right now.
Nah, I see the potential in that.
You see the potential though. You see, and it's only day 1 too. It started yesterday, so a lot of these are just everybody declaring themselves. Here's the tournament part. You feel me? So this starts later today, and the winner gets 25 points of this or whatever. But I don't know how they're gonna keep up with that. That's a lot of motherfucking tweets. But whoever's running this is going crazy right now.
Yeah.
But give it a couple days. I promise you, we're about to see some of the greatest tweets in JJK LARP history.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad at the nigga who decided to bring LARPing to TikTok because that has ruined the comment section unequivocally. Like that shit is oh, that's a LARPer. And I'm just like, oh my god, nigga, like.
Yeah. What would you even say? It's like the equivalent to, like from like the past.
Dang, what was the last?
Because I feel like this is the thing with like the anime community. There's always like one word that just spawns in out of nowhere, and then that one word starts running the community for like the next like 6 months straight. Because like when you think about it, it was like even outside of just like jokes and stuff, like aura. Like once people started talking about aura and anime, that shit just started running the community for a minute. That shit still runs the community till this day. Peak,
generational peak.
Oh no. Peak needs to be retconned. That shit needs to be out of here because niggas be calling everything peak.
I don't know. I think honestly, generational need to be retconned harder.
Yeah,
than
generational.
Because like when you call something generational, that shit like you're saying like basically once in a lifetime type of shit.
But peak is at the very tippity top. So I'm sitting here like this on Mount Everest type shit. And you telling me, you saying this is up here? It'll be some like lame ass isekai story.
Yeah, but it's peaks of smaller mountains. You feel me? Like it ain't like you just pick the biggest one out of that bit. It's peaks the hill around. Like,
hey man, those are more like mountains than peaks. If we're gonna be honest,
I guess. LARP. Like that now at this point, like if they just disagree with you LARPing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, or if you are a little bit wrong, you LARPing. It should be kind of funny to me though.
Or if you're being like sarcastic in a video, you're LARPing.
Sarcastic. When people say sarcastic, I just hear low tier rage bait. People are afraid to really lock in with the rage bait. Talking about sarcasm.
Crazy.
Get it off your chest, Jay.
But like what does even
he's like
what does even LARP mean? Like actually, like what is the actual definition of like LARPing?
Look it up. We all got Google. Let's see. LARP definition. A type of interactive role-playing game in which the participants portray characters through physical action, often in costume or with props. Who decided to use this? I mean, it makes perfect sense. But whoever came up with this for like the way we use it now is kind of like, that's kind of ball knowledge. Someone even someone on Reddit said, "What the hell is a LARP?" Oh my god,
that shit needs to. I need a Urban Dictionary definition of that shit because I feel like Urban Dictionary would.
LARP literally stands for live action role play. So people are role playing as fans in these fandoms. Oh my god!
That's a roundabout way of saying this. These niggas don't read.
Urban Dictionary. No, literally. Yeah, Urban Dictionary says the same thing. A type of game where people wear costumes representing a character they create to participate in a greed fantasy world. Damn. Yeah, this comes from the deepest depths of nerddom. The only people whoever started this, they got to be like them D&D type.
Yeah, no, that's facts. You already know they definitely from that D&D community.
Yeah, facts. Hey, them D&D communities be freaky too.
Hey, so would you say like in terms of LARPing, y'all think the take that Yuta, Uro, and Ryu is about to be fumbled by Mappa?
Oh, bro, that was a whole conspiracy, bro. That was a whole conspiracy. I'm in the leakers chat on Discord or whatever, bro. They weren't even. They were just like literally just trying to rage bait the community. Like a lot. They started taking the post down or whatever, but. Like I saw one that was like, oh, you can tell because the compositing is off. If the compositing is still off, that means it's still in production 4 or 5 days before it's supposed to release. We're about to have a Sukuniverse Maharaga moment. I'm like, there ain't no way.
That's just not how
this is maximum like
even works.
Bro, maximum cope.
Bro.
Like,
it be niggas that know nothing about actual animation. They just be like, they go watch one debunk video and then they think they know.
No, literally. No, it's insane.
That's funny though, because like I that's a great way to doom post because I'm not gonna lie, like if you're just like a casual anime fan, you like come across that shit, like you might think it's the end of the world.
You have no idea what they're talking about. They're just like, it sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Then those vague posters too, dog. I hate vague posters, bro. I hate vague posters.
That's all Twitter is right now. That shit is a vague posting community now.
Yeah, that shit is ass.
Yeah, like, bro. I hate that too.
You don't have to explain what vague posting is to me.
It's like when you post some shit and like you're not specific about like what you let's say you're like this episode is trash. Then people in the comments will be like, what episode are you talking about? Blah 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 blah. Like it because like they literally do it just to get like engagement.
Farm?
Yeah,
it's a comment farm. It's like this morning they were saying Sendai Bros cooked, like not saying anything else, no reason, no just, and that's what started the whole. It was about to be a trending topic or whatever on Twitter. I think it died out or whatever because they started saying, "Oh, we were just playing," because people would get on their ass because people getting tired of that low key. You know what I mean? Like. It'd be funny once in a while, but like this, it ain't. You know what I mean? It don't be funny enough. It's like a little more corny than funny at this point. They're kind of overdoing it. Like,
I concur. But honestly, like speaking about that Yuta and Uro Ryu like trailer, bro, that shit look
bro, clean,
pristine,
clean.
Bro, I saw, bro, just the way you see the way Yuta like swung his sword through like the smoke. Like,
so is that we're glazing swinging swords through smoke,
bro? That might have been.
So we're glazing Zabuza.
It's
not.
Glazing.
It's
Krispy Kreme style.
About how you do it, bro. I'm about to say shit is tough.
Marcus would be one of them guys that play 1 second of a song and call it.
Hey, me too with JJK. I mean, you can just kind of tell though with JJK.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know when they're gonna cook, and this is one of those instances. Like, I'm like thinking in my head, damn, this shit might be like. Honestly, I think it's gonna be like on par with like Maki versus like the Zenin clan. Like, I think it's gonna be that good. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's better. I wouldn't.
Only because Maki was spent half of that fighting fodder. You feel me? Like these would be like genuine hands back and forth. You don't have to put that ring on. You feel me? Like hey, it gets sticky. Everything. Nah, give me that, bro. That sounds so tough, bro. Give me everything. No, I can't. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it.
We gotta watch.
Even like
walls are okay over there. Shit, you take a blue light to that shit, and you just.
And you don't want to put no blue lights in this room, dog. I promise you, it's gonna start ringing.
Bro, that 1-to-1 panel adaptation looked like clean too.
Yeah.
Like the give me everything panel.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, like that's a straight up 1-to-1. I don't want to see any fans complaining about.
You know they're gonna say something. They'll be like, but the circumference of the ring in the manga did not match with the circumference of the ring in the. Get the fuck
he had 4 strands of hair leaking down instead of 7. I don't like it.
His knuckles weren't defined enough. Like, bro, all right, come on, gang. We get it. We get it. Y'all got shit else to do but complain about.
Bro, you see they're already pushing agendas against Yuta now. Like,
oh my, I'm trying to get ahead of it, bro. It's hard, bro. The Yuta, listen, Yuta agenda pushers are the greatest agenda pushers in the history. They're like top 5 at least. Like, y'all remember that run of like the AI edits or whatever, bro?
Bro, I remember the ones of him dancing in Africa during Spy.
He was getting jiggy with it over there. He was definitely getting jiggy.
Oh my god, bro! Like literally anything that would go viral, they would slap Yuta on it and put some slander on top. Like, I'm like,
bro, that shit was funny. What do you call it? But now, like, have you seen like what they've been saying like now?
Because what they've been saying?
Basically,
it depends on Rika.
No. It's like now they're pushing agendas against Yuta because they're like, bro, if you do anything towards, because you know how everybody's sipping for Uro. They're like, if Yuta does anything to Uro, we're attacking him as a fandom. And
oh my god,
yeah, bro.
What?
So I'm like, oh no, bro. Now we got all the simps that are about to like actually cook Yuta for
how. Only in JJK can a trailer build a fan base, bro. Earl did not have a single fan before that, I promise you. Not a single one. And now y'all saying that if Yuta puts hands on Earl, it's over for Yuta? No one got there and well. Come on, bro. Only with JJK fans, bro. I love JJK fandom, dog.
Well, I guess it's over for Yuta.
Nah, while I'm still breathing. Not while I'm still breathing. Hey, man.
We're about to see this man potentially actually not even potential, like he does. We're about to see this man
Megumi reference.
We're not talking about Megumi. We're not talking about Megumi.
He's done. He's finished.
I would say Megumi Kaizen is over. That was a fun 2.5 weeks though. That was a fun 2.5 weeks.
Now it's Yuta Kaizen.
Now
we locked in now.
Yeah, facts.
He about to show you why he top 5 in the verse.
100%.
Anything but Yuji Kaizen.
We can go back to Megumi Kaizen real quick because we gotta talk about that. Because I've been seeing a lot of hate for the Megumi versus Reggie animation.
They was hating on the animation.
Bro, yes. They're saying, oh, it's too dark. I can't tell what's going on. My
nigga is a shadow user.
Thank you. Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was kind of ass though. Like, like objectively speaking, that shit was ass. Bro, you can't even tell what the fuck. Bro, you can't even tell what the fuck was going on. Like he literally.
Get your eyes checked. Yes, you can.
No. Tell me. All right, I'm gonna pull up the clip. Tell me what was going on.
But I can explain. It's intentional though. Like that's on purpose. Like
no. But it's not even that. Like it's just like the character frames like weren't even like they lost all type of. They lost all type of detail within like the character. Like
that's the point. That's what expressionism is. Like literally.
No, but that was like. I've seen expressionism, like especially like because that animator Kiro, like that's his thing. But like, bro, it just looked really bad.
But expressionism is undefined line, like what you just explained. Like it's literally undefined lines. It's more like raw, like motion instead of like what we're used to. Like I'd say like it was a little bit less expressionistic at the end when they fought in the pool hall, which is what I like about they gave you a little bit of everything. They gave you like the peak expressionism where you kind of see the turmoil that Reggie is in, being put into a pitch black domain expansion or whatever. I mean, there is really no light in there for real. You know what I mean? So they have to find a way to make sure they don't bullshit the depiction of the domain expansion while also showing you from Reggie's perspective what it was like. Like he couldn't tell. He was just getting hit from all angles. You know, he couldn't really see Megumi for real. Like he was just getting punched around. Neither could we. Like I like the way they did that because it kind of makes you. It kind of heightens the sense of like the battle. You know, for the viewer. It'd be if they did it the entire fight. That'd be one thing.
This looks like doo doo. This looks like
that's expressionism. That's expressionism. That's.
Hey, yeah, you could call it whatever the fuck you want. I'm calling that shit ass. That's what I'm calling that shit. That shit look like straight ass.
It's expressionism. I mean, I'm if like I said, if the whole fight were like that, then it'd be one thing. But they broke it down into different pieces for you. Like you got the part again where Reggie's getting blindsided by the domain expansion. Everything is just like in chaos. You can't tell left from right, up from down, because Megumi is literally attacking from all angles with shadow clones and everything. It's dark. And then you get the part where they're basically having the weight battle, you feel me, where they're basically, it's like a powerlifting contest, you feel me? And then you get the one-on-one hands at the end. It's like a 3-act battle. There's no way y'all can tell me that shit is ass. You might not like parts of it, but as that's one thing I've been liking about the fights in JJK this season too. They're all like 3-act fights. Like with Maki, you got the inside, you feel me, where she's fighting the bums in the dojo. Then you got the hay, and then you have the final act, which was her versus Naoya. With Yuji, you got the domain expansion, you got the one-on-one hands, and then you got the retrial. You feel me? With Megumi, like I just said, you got the initial domain expansion, and then you got like their little.
It even started before
if we're talking about the whole fight, I'm not saying the whole fight is ass. I'm saying this whole part where they're fighting in the domain is ass.
But that was the intention, though. I
understand the intention, but it just, I just don't think it looks good.
I mean, we just gotta differentiate ass from not from you, for you, because if it was intentionally,
but like no, but like here's the it just looks very
raw.
It looks very.
That's the goal. That's the point of it, though. Look,
it's not even
like
smooth.
That.
Like it's, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it.
I can respect that.
Like I think this part is cool. I think when he pops out of the shadow right here in a second.
Oh yeah, that was clean.
Like that. I like clean. That. Like I thought that was clean.
So you're saying you feel like there was a few frames missing in the other clips? Is that what it was? Are you saying it wasn't flowy enough, or it wasn't fluid enough?
It wasn't fluid enough at points in time, but also like I also still just don't like the rough, like the ruggedness and roughness of the animation itself too.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I understand the directing.
Okay, I get you.
It, but like I'm just not a fan of it. Like,
okay,
it is like my thing, because I've seen other clips from that animator. Like, for example, the shit like we were talking about not that long ago, which I also said I still didn't like, which was the Frieren when they're fighting what's his name? Revolte.
That was the same animator. Okay.
And the scene where Ganao is like spinning around with his.
You might be this animator's biggest hater.
I just genuinely don't like him as an animator.
Well, he does. Okay.
I think like JJK was like that instance of that was like one of the worst moments of it.
I feel it. I respect it. Okay. There was a higher degree of difficulty with the JJK scene just because it's so fucking dark.
Yeah.
You feel me? There had to be a compositing nightmare. Like, you know what I mean? To try to make it like intelligible in any kind of way. But absolutely. I can respect that. I get that for sure. But the people that call it ass, nah.
Homie.
I low-key thought Kim was gonna come up here because Kim be trying to reach anything he can to take shots at JJK. I thought you come up here. But I guess after the Run Fire Force has been on, you can't really talk about nothing, huh?
Yeah, facts.
What you talking about?
It's just been
it's been mid.
Oh, it's just your opinion type shit.
I wouldn't say it's not mid. It's not mid. It's just not as exciting as I thought it would be for the final season, and based off what everybody told me, the ending of Fire Force. The writing is complete. No, like you said, you feel me? I haven't really dropped it. I was bullshitting when I dropped it. I was gonna wait till it ended and then like binge watch the last 3 episodes or whatever, 4 episodes together, so I can get it as a whole. Cause I don't think I've watched this. They've had great moments, and it could just be like. What's the word when you're like desensitized or whatever? I could be just desensitized just because JJK has been going crazy. Every week Sentence to Be a Hero just has some really climactic moment for some reason. You know what I mean? Like Fate's been, I don't know. Fire Force doesn't feel as like.
Are you talking about like the animation quality? Is that what you're?
No. Just like as climactic as it should be with the whole literally with reality shifting. You know what I mean?
It's pretty climactic. I feel like I don't know. Like maybe I feel like you're expecting more because you're seeing things with higher level of like animation, and so maybe that's dropping it down for you. But
and directing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
No. Directing. I think it's the directing, to be honest, because like the scene that it just isn't.
Because like it's a lot of crazy shit happening. Like it's pretty climactic.
It's like it almost feels like with the pacing or at least the energy. It's hard for me to put into words, but it just feels like this. Like you feel me? Like we'll have like it's for usually with a final arc. It's just like this. With Fire Force right now, it feels like this. You feel me? Like. You got the fight between the what's the two black dudes' names? I'm blanking on them. You got that, and then you go down a little bit, and you get Arthur versus Dragon, then you go down a little bit. It's just like I don't know. It doesn't feel like a steady climb to like whatever the peak of this final season is gonna be. It just feels like a lot of like, I've never seen a final season of something to where it felt like if I didn't watch this episode this week, it wouldn't feel like the end of the world. You know what I mean? I missed last week's episode. Go ahead.
I feel like these last 12 episodes, it's been a lot going on. Like it's a lot
going on for sure.
It's been between like the narrative shit, but understanding that the collective consciousness and finding out that Shinra and his brother's show were immaculate conceptions from the past generation. Finding out about that one shorty is like the embodiment of the collective consciousness, and she's been absorbing and understanding like the people's despair for like her entire life. I'm just saying it's a lot going on, and I feel
really well written. Like I said, really well. It's complete. It's definitely like a complete ending.
And like in the last episode, Shinra also just had his lowest moment.
Okay.
He's literally having like his gone moment. Like
what it is? It does feel like they're condensing more than I don't even know what it is.
No, I mean there is a like the pay like
it doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't feel like super exciting. It feels interesting. It's intriguing. Like it just I think that's what I hate to bring JJK back into it, but JJK highlights something because like even when you look at JJK and Fate objectively has moments that are better animated than JJK. People always say JJK is all fights and aura, but there's something about JJK that is just more exciting than even shows that are more better animated than it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, but whatever that has, like I'm not seeing it in Fire Force right now.
Yeah,
it could be the directing. It definitely could be the directing.
It is 100%.
But it's not. I'm not saying it's an animation thing. Directing 100%, I can see that, but like it's.
No, it's definitely directing. They just got they got a really good because you got to think about it. Their directing, it makes JJK look like movies. Like if you go to cinema and you see how this shit is directed, like JJK is actually using like cinematography in how they're animating their series. So that just automatically just gives it another step above the rest in terms of just your experience and like the enjoyability of it. Just because they're just putting extra attention to detail and they're also allowed to be a little bit more creative in their craft and like making art in that retrospect. Yeah. So, and then there's a lot of anime studios aren't necessarily doing that. Like, Sentence to Be a Hero is animated nicely, but like the directing, like in terms of like cinematography and stuff like that, isn't JJK. Fate is really good has some great animation, but like the directing,
no, the directing is pretty solid.
It's cool.
No, the directing is pretty solid for Fate.
Ain't nothing to run home about, but it's cool.
But I think that's probably what I feel like that's like what Marcus said. I think that's what you're seeing because they're just letting Mappa just like they're giving him free reins for shit.
Yeah,
and they're basically, even though they said they're called workshop slaves at their studio, but they're getting like creative
freedom to
the max.
Yeah, because like they I mean as many people complain about, oh, this is not 1-to-1, like everything we get from the anime, like the really cool parts we get from the anime are cool because they're taking a different approach to it compared to the manga.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the rotoscope scene from Hikari, like, and this is like for not even like fights or anything. This is just for like typical scenes like Hikari and Yuji, like that whole like breakdown of them, like kind of just like from that like door perspective, like just yapping.
That JJK's like, manga is kind of exciting though too. Though it's I don't know. I think it's a little more than that.
It's cool, but I don't.
No. JJK the manga is it's cool. In manga standards. I'm not comparing it to the anime. In manga standards, it's more exciting than other manga. Like
I don't think so. I really don't.
Exciting. What's another manga?
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The anime.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking
the
about
the anime makes it better than what it is.
That's cool. Okay. But I'm talking about like the Shinjuku Showdown, even the Culling Games when it first came out, but the Shinjuku Showdown, like every week to week with that shit dropping, either you're watching it or not, you were kind of tapped into what was going on in JJK. There's not another manga that's close to that as far as excitingness and where everybody wants to see what happens next, like next chapter, next. I remember even in My Hero Academia was in its final arc at the same time, and the level of excitement for each chapter wasn't the same. Like they were dropping the same day too in their final arc. That I think that.
But you think that's because of the like what are you?
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure what it is about it though. Like
I think the anime just did that.
Yeah,
much
the
of
anime.
Yeah,
I feel like the anime just put it to a standard.
The anime wasn't even dropping when that was happening though.
But it was already when the anime came out, and it just put it to that standard. But you can't do the same with like My Hero Academia, because the My Hero Academia or Fire Force adaptations aren't as clean as Jujutsu Kaisen's adaptation.
And Fire Force also isn't a shonen property.
What does that have to do with like the manga being exciting though?
No, I'm just talking about like people are going to jump to Shonen Jump's catalog before they jump to a Katakawa or a Kodansha or something like that. Like people barely sometimes know where to even go to read some of them bitches when they drop.
Okay, that's fair. What other manga do you think? Sorry, because I mean, JJK is not the only manga to come out with an anime at the same time.
Look at Demon Slayer.
No, but that ended like way long ago. I'm talking about like now. Like, what other manga that has an anime is as exciting as JJK was with that last 70 chapter run, or whatever?
As exciting with the last set, like the other manga?
Yeah,
that has an anime. I mean,
I'd even go farther than 70 chapters, but I'm just saying 70 just because that's the time period that all three of us were there for, you know what I mean, that we can speak to.
I think so, because what I thought you were talking about just like art and
no.
Gege like makes his scenes within the manga. That's what I was speaking more about.
I'm not necessarily even talking about art, because I'd say Horikoshi is probably a little bit better artist than Gege, and then he's, again, even in that final arc, it didn't have like the same amount of like excitement until Deku got his arms cut off, but that was like 4 or 5 chapters before it ended, and that was kind of more of like that might be part of what it is with JJK. JJK does have a lot of twists and turns before you get to the big plot twist, but I don't know. There's something about JJK. Kagurabachi has that too. Like Kagurabachi is good at that part, but Kagurabachi's pacing is really fast, so that might help out a little bit.
But when I say I don't think Gege like I don't think JJK like does, or like for a manga is like better than these other manga, like than most of these other action mangas. Like,
I'm not saying it's better either. I'll just say more exciting. Like I just the word exciting. Like,
but like in terms of just as a manga, like if I had to pick up the JJK manga compared to like other mangas, like I'd rather pick up other mangas because I like for example, like Kagurabachi, like I just like the way Horikoshi does his paneling. I like the way Horikoshi does his art. I like the way
Kagurabachi or MHA,
or not Horikoshi. My bad. Hakazono.
That's like saying, well, I mean, if I had to pick between LeBron and Kobe, I mean, okay, I ain't gonna argue that. Like,
no, but I mean, it's the same thing with Sakamoto Days though too. Like, I rather like
I ain't gonna lie, that's Sakamoto Days manga.
Like, yeah, the manga.
So both of y'all finished JJK. None of y'all finished Sakamoto Days.
That's because it's not done yet.
I mean, like, you're not caught up either. Are you caught up? No. So how are you? I'd rather read Sakamoto Days, but you didn't.
Hey, I kept up on JJK because of the hype. I wanted to be involved.
Okay, I can respect that. Ken don't care about hype, so you can't even say I'd rather pick up Sakamoto Days than JJK.
But I'm saying, like, that's why I think because like JJK like got all this hype because of the anime. Like I think that there's like a 1-to-1 correlation with that. Like I feel like JJK wouldn't be as big, like the manga wouldn't have been as big as it is if it wasn't for the anime putting people onto the manga.
Because like the first like 90 chapters of JJK,
with every anime and manga though. I'm saying JJK is JJK is not the only manga to have an anime.
No, I agree with that, but I think because JJK's adaptation was so
especially for
good,
season 2.
it was so good compared to pretty much every. Because come on, let's be real. What other shonens have that adaptation similar to JJK besides Demon Slayer? And the same thing happened with Demon Slayer, if we're gonna be honest.
Yeah. It became the highest selling manga of all time.
Yeah, but the manga, you're talking about sales. I'm talking about hype with the release. Like we're talking about two different things. Like excitement with
Demon
release
Slayer.
and reading it.
Demon Slayer was pretty much like.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't.
It's hard to really gauge that.
Yeah, because that's why I try to keep it like recent manga and anime.
But what I'm saying, like I do agree with Ken in the sense that like if Demon Slayer would have experienced the same thing if the manga was like still going on while the anime came out.
Because the way those chapters was, and even though I don't really like Demon Slayer like that, but the way that it was ending, like it had a lot of excitement to the way that Demon Slayer was ending, and a lot of niggas liked the way that it ended because like. I know you don't like looking at the table of contents, but that shit was ranking like high as fuck towards the
JJK
end.
was trending on all social platforms with the manga panel, bro. It's not the same. Like it's with manga with roughs, with no translations, no English.
Yeah, but
it's
I
not
hear
the same,
you, but that's because it
you're
had
talking about sales.
A generational anime though.
No, it wasn't. Season 2 wasn't generational. It was great.
Look what happened to Frieren. Look how yes.
Especially when it came out. It was because a lot of the episodes were unfinished. No, when it first came out, a lot of the episodes were unfinished. People were criticizing the animation week to week. It wasn't. No.
No. That was a loud minority. Like you're speaking about a loud minority that were making these critic. Like bro, like
either way, the Shinjuku showdown all this stuff was already in motion.
We got another case in point with Frieren. Nobody was reading that shit until the anime came out, and then now Frieren is one of the highest selling shits of all time.
Yeah, but people don't talk about it. Like it's people read it, they don't talk about. I'm talking about.
You're talking strictly about the manga.
I'm talking strictly about the manga. When the chapter releases, everybody knows the chapter's out, whether you read it or not. Like there's not a whole Kagurabachi. I guess that's why I'll bend for Kagurabachi. That's another generational IP. So you can't. There aren't any other ones in its. Black Clover, no. MHA, no. Fire Force, fuck no. Who else? Boruto is the like really the only one that really like you feel me to where like the excitement carries week to week. You know what I mean?
Well, there's also Blue Lock.
Chainsaw Man. You could say Chainsaw Man.
Blue Lock, I'm not mad at either. And Chainsaw Man, kinda
Nah, but Chainsaw Man does have like a pretty big community, though.
I don't know. Definitely has a big community, but like they'll be sleep for like 6 weeks, and then like Denji will do some down bad shit, and be like, "Oh my god, Denji just deep over the chainsaw."
Nah, but it's also bi-weekly though. So bi-weekly, and like sometimes it don't even come out for like 3 weeks. So like it's a very inconsistent release.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I hope you guys know I just fooled y'all into allowing me to glaze JJK for 15 minutes straight. What we got next on the docket?
I was thinking to my head, I was like, wait, what was the point of that?
Me too, bro. I couldn't remember. I was trying to bring my point back around. I was like, what the fuck was I talking about? What the fuck? Oh well, JJK speak. Damn. We need like a showrunner or something. Yeah. Like, all right, y'all. That and that's your weekly worst take pod weekly session of JJK. Where I don't even have the document in front of me.
That's hilarious. Actually, speaking about more JJK, I do want to talk about JoJo's because I know a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Comparing JJK and JoJo's, but more importantly, what I do want to talk about is MyAnimeList because y'all know how JoJo's is like now it's thrown Frieren from like the highest rated show of all time on MyAnimeList, and it's really starting to get to a point where I'm starting to realize that the MyAnime ratings, like for like these top rated shows, are becoming like IMDb ratings in the sense that like. Now we're seeing like a whole bunch of fandoms just spam like what do you call it? Like they doom span the ratings.
They down. What is it? Tank the ratings or whatever.
Rating. They
review bomb. Yeah, we suck. Ken, you a writer, bro? You supposed to be helping us with this shit, man. Let me. Goddamn, boy.
Writing.
Words,
but
words is crazy.
Yeah, we're just saying like a whole bunch of like review bombs now, because I think both Frieren season 1 and Frieren season 2 have now gone from like 30.3 ratings down. JoJo's also has went down because they were both at 9.3 season 2 and season 7 of JoJo's, and now they're at like 9.1. Tied.
There's a review bomb war. Hey,
and at that point, it's really starting to get to a point where it's just like whoever has like the bigger fan base, or the not even bigger necessarily, but like the more diehard fan base.
Literally, I'm about to say, the more active fan base, willing to make accounts, willing to go out, spend their time. That's where honestly, that's JJK's biggest weak point. Our fan base spends way too much time with the memes and the agendas, not enough time review, because there's review bombing and there's also review glazing. Because let's keep it a buck. Frieren is one of the most review glazed
100%.
IP. You know what I mean? So I think that goes both ways too. 100%. Like
they had two good episodes.
Listen, I wasn't mad about season 1 getting its flowers. Like I think season 1, like season 1 is an amazing, but season 2 was rated higher than season 1. Now
glazing. We should.
The crazy thing is, people like, oh, you guys just only like to watch fights. Then why were the episodes of Frieren with fights the highest rated episodes?
Literally, and they were pretty much fighting. I mean, at least squabbling every other episode. That's not, you feel me?
But because I think I made like a situation where I was like, we're just not really getting a good some good character development or depth, or like really like pushing the story forward type shit. But then when those two fights happened, that's where all the development was happening and the story was getting progressed forward. So I'm just sitting here like, oh, like Frieren fans don't even know their own story for real. And I'm just like
that's actually a really good point. You worded it terribly. That now that I think about it, that's a really good point, because they were saying that all season. Remember when y'all had that one post that popped off? You feel me? And Nick Connor and all them was glazing and shit, trying to pander to Frieren fans.
Yep.
Talking about y'all just typical shonen heads, shonen tards. Y'all just want to see fights or whatever. And the only character development was
during the fight.
That's a really great point. Frieren fans can shut the fuck up at this point. And then too, like once you corner them on that, they'll be like it's not even all of them either. It's the anime ones, because the manga readers, they'll be like, you know what? This is a shorter arc. I'm not mad at that. It's real. It just be the anime heads like.
They'll do like polite coping. The manga readers,
I
polite coping. They'll be like, this is a transition arc. Nothing really, really going on for real. So like, it's not as good as season 1, but the next season.
You feel me? Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, you know what? Cool. I can get down with that.
And that's respectable. Respectable.
Polite cope.
But to be like, oh no, this is the best. This is the best season. It's just you guys just like fighting too much. Oh, you guys just don't understand slice of life. When they started calling it slice of life, that's when we should have known. Frieren fans, y'all not as cute as y'all be acting like. You feel me? Y'all ain't as
because
it's all good. The bigger fan base gets, the more they're crazy, the louder their crazies get. And it's Frieren fans got some crazy. I'm a JJK fan, so I don't, I ain't shaming nobody. But they used to act like holier than thou when they had that 10 out of 10, 24, 26 episode season. And we couldn't say shit. We had to shut up. We're like, look, y'all got it. That was an amazing season. But with season 2, y'all got a little blemish. You feel me? Because if it was JJK to drop the season like that should be rated like a 7 stars.
God, yeah.
6.9.
Yeah.
But I digress. I can't wait for season 3.
Frieren season 3?
Yeah, Frieren season 3. I can't wait for that. But the MyAnimeList is cooked. It's like IMDb at this point. But I think we should look at downvoting and review bombing the exact same way we look at review glazing. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. Because Fire Force debuted with a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And they review bombed that to hell.
Hey, they just need to change the names. Like, don't call it reviews, just call it like a fan score or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, they have a lot of fans, or like their fans really like this. You know what I mean? That I can respect.
Yeah. Because like, say what you want to say. That episode, that shit did deserve a high rating. I don't
Which episode was it? Was it
that was the
Arthur
versus Dragon. Dragon. That shit did deserve a high rating. I don't think it deserved a 10 out of 10, but it deserved a high rating.
I'll slide at the 9. I think I was being a little critical about it.
Wait, it dropped under 9?
No, it dropped. No.
Oh, okay.
It just debuted at a 10 out of 10, which no other episode has done this season. So
Except JJBA. Except JJBA.
Man, I fuck that shit.
Hey, man. Hey, wait, Marcus, how far are you in JoJo's? You're in the manga, right?
No, I actually started watching it because Olivia wanted to watch it too. So we've been going through it.
It might end up being about the same amount of time because they like smashed a bunch of chapters and like it'll be like 5 or 6 chapters in one episode. So it might end up like
we're doing pretty good because we started yesterday pretty much, and like we binged like 20 plus episodes like in the span.
Oh wow!
So like we're like halfway through part 2 basically.
Oh.
in the span of 2 days. So
they got like 170 episodes left. So yeah, but hey, good news for us. Hey, I've been silently praying on JoJo's fans' downfall because I'm on part 5, and there's like a rule I guess in JoJo's, you can't skip parts even if ain't none of them
correlate with each other.
No, they all correlate. They correlate way more than I used to think. Like I thought that they were kind of like, they all have like some like ties to the last season, stuff like that or whatever. Characters overlap, so on and so forth. But season 7 specifically is like the start of a newer storyline because everything refreshes after 6.
It's like an alternate like timeline, right, or some shit.
I don't know if it's necessarily. I'm only on part 5, so I don't know if it's necessarily alternate. The idea that I got is that basically the curse that was started in season 1 finally got lifted, and now it's a different time. It predates episode 1, so like it's like this like in the 800s.
Oh shit! Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you can like technically watch it. But anyways, I bought into JoJo's fandom. They said don't do it. But I've been praying that there would be some delays because like. I guess it's not for sure airing week to week. I guess they just dropped one banger episode and they're like, we don't know when the next one's coming. So ever since I saw the news that might be a thing, I've been praying, bro. I'm talking praying, fingers crossed, toes crossed. Like, please delay this bitch so I can catch up and enjoy it with everybody else.
At that point,
actually happened. It actually happened.
At that point, just like if they know they're gonna have that type of like production situation, just wait. Like them niggas gonna.
I don't understand how that happens either.
They were so excited to drop that one episode.
Hey, the way people act like that one episode is like Jesus coming back. So I can't wait to get to know. I'm dead.
No, because I ain't gonna lie. We was on we were scrolling through Netflix. We're about to watch Arcane. You know how Ashley she been riding horses, right? She been taking horse lessons and all this shit. She saw the steel burn run the horses, and she saw the horses just running. She was like. She let like the trailer play for a little too long, and I'm looking at him.
And looked up. He was like, "No, he hit her with that death stare."
No, I looked at her. I said, "Are you crazy?"
We don't watch JoJo's in this household. That's crazy.
No, dead ass. I said, "This is a non-JoJo's household." I was like,
blocking your girl from watching Peak is insane. I'm letting you know that.
Hey, no, we don't do JoJo's here.
We're gonna add that to his red pill. His red pill list that my agenda list on Ken.
We don't do JoJo.
I have an idea why you don't want to watch it too, but I ain't gonna,
I just didn't. I watched part 1 and I was like, I can't do this no more. So,
hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all though. Like because I used to be that guy. Like y'all know, I was on here slandering JoJo's with y'all. You feel me? But after watching it, I think I said this in the chat. It feels like like Android fans who just hate iPhone off the strength of it being an iPhone and like iPhone users having like their own little gang and shit. You know what I mean? Like we got like blue messages and everything. Like once they switch over, they be like, oh, I'm so happy to be here. That's how it felt with JoJo's, bro. I was hating hard the first season. It was easy to hate the first season. The second season, it was a little bit less easy. And then third season, my bad, parts. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. They gonna get on my ass. Part 3, it was like, okay, I like this for this cast. And then part 4, I was like, oh, the writing here is fire. And now I'm in part 5, and I'm like, oh, I see. Because like, if you ever look at the tier list, like what fans usually like, but usually like the 1, 2, and 3s are usually towards the bottom. Yeah. Like 4, 5, 6 usually at like the top as far as like writing enjoyment, characters and stuff like that. I see why now. Like every part gets better and better. I fuck with JoJo's.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't even hate part 1. I don't even hate part 1, bro. Hey, I think part 1's good. Looking back, like after I got through part 3, it made me appreciate part 1 more. And I was like, you know what? I think I was just
like hate watching at first. You know what I mean? I think I'm keeping honest with y'all. I think I was hate watching.
I'll say this: the only thing that annoys me about part 1 is what's his fucking face?
Dio or
the one dude like Jojo's like little dude he picked up off the street.
Horse. Why am I saying horse? It's hard to S. Why am I bringing his name right now? Hold on.
It does start with S. What's his name?
Hold on, Jonathan.
He got the hat on. Speedwagon.
Speedwagon.
Sorry, the only shit that be pissing me off is Speedwagon narrating a fight that we already are seeing with our eyes. Like,
bro, that was my problem though. That was my problem. And the thing is too, he doesn't know anything about what was it back then. It wasn't Stan. It was
Hamon.
Hamon. He didn't know anything about. He had just learned about it. He's talking about this is the greatest feat of Hamon ever. I'm like, how do you know? What do you know? Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's the only thing that got on my nerves. Like, the narration starts to feel more natural because they narrate every aspect of the fight. Like, more than JJK. Like, JJK kind of helps you out, but JJK is like complex. You know what I mean? Like the power system. Yeah. JoJo's the power system isn't complex, but the way that they win fights is a little bit more like strategic, but sometimes the narration be kind of like, you know what I mean? You don't have to explain that. Show don't tell, bitch. But you get past, like, after season 3, it made me appreciate season 1 a lot more. And I actually really like, who's your favorite Joe so far? I guess you just have Jonathan and
Johnny. Well, Johnny. I guess, right? His name is Johnny or some shit.
It's Jonathan, and what's the other J? It's Jonathan, Jotaro, Josuke. What the fuck is Jotaro's dad or granddad name? Why am I blanking on names right now?
Kenjaro?
Johnny, it is Johnny. You're right. You had it right, Johnny. Wait, is it Johnny? No, it's not Johnny. Joseph. Joseph's my favorite. I think Prime Joseph is my favorite. He's just funny as hell. Like, he was actually like,
yeah. So what do you call it? Yeah, that's season 2, right?
Yeah, that's part 2. Yep.
Or part 2, yeah.
I really like Joseph. I like Jotaro. Yeah. Jotaro grew on me.
Jotaro got aura. That's the thing about Jotaro. I like his design. He got a sick ass design.
Yeah. He really grew on me. At first, I was like, you too like edgy. Like, you relax, nigga. Like, but he was so consistent with it, and he was so clutch. I
heard he like shines better in the parts that are not actually his part. So like.
Yeah, so like he kind of takes on more of like an unk role in like a young unk, like Gojo type in part 4 and 5, and he's a lot more like chill. You know what I mean? Like, he's still a little bit like, I wouldn't say like edgy. He's still like him, so he's kind of like, it's like the difference between young Sasuke and old Sasuke. Oh, I'm gonna kill everybody in here right now versus, you know, he's like loud. He's still like dark, but he's chill. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like that. But I like. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That might be one of the ones eventually you watch with Ash, and then well, she gonna be pissed because she gonna be like, "Why aren't there any horses until part 7?"
No. That's the thing. That's the only reason why she was about to click and try and watch it, because they had horses. And I was like, "We ain't gonna do this. We just not about to do this."
Yeah, she be pissed the first couple seasons, but
first 5, 6.
No, facts.
But
Invincible.
Oh, Invincible.
Imitable.
Woo. Invincible, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. Mark slowly becoming his father is...
I need it to happen a little faster. I'm tired of him getting his ass whooped, dog. Like, please. Two things I need to see. I need to see Mark just start saying fuck it and just like dropping shit. And then 2, I need to see Omni-Man get his bitch back. I need to see Omni-Man get Mark's mom back, bro. This little regular John got, what's his name? With a 9 to 5 and you feel me? Nah. He was over here scared to crack because the kids was home. Nigga, what you cracking Omni-Man's wife? Talking about something.
That'd be like, Mark be cracking all the time. We all hear it. And I'm
literally, everybody in the house, everybody in the house smashing except you.
He was like, she was like, Mark to be depressed for what I be hearing going on, and he got E. She's like, I don't know what's going on, my son.
Yeah, he was snitching on everybody. Oliver was snitching on everybody. He was like, Mark be cracking, Mom be cracking.
He said, we just make jokes about it. But the fact that I like seeing that Oliver is becoming more and more like a physical, like Viltrumite. Like, all that Thraxan DNA is basically being overridden by his Viltrumite DNA. Like, That boy was dark purple. Now he a pale.
Is he light skin? Oh, you happy he's getting whitewashed? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I just think it's like seeing his development, how because he's just growing so fast. That means he's about to get stronger.
I was a little nervous in the beginning. I thought he was gonna be one of them like little bratty, like leave me alone, like like they be having a little dark, little emo, like shut the fuck up, mom face. Like I thought he was gonna be on that type of shit, but he's chill. He's chill.
He generally loves Debbie, which is cool.
Okay. What else? What?
Eve losing her powers.
Is she losing them or is she? I don't know if this is real. I saw somebody saying she might be pregnant or something, so it's throwing her powers off a little bit.
At the end of the last episode, like she had the positive pregnancy sign.
Okay.
No, she's pregnant.
Thank God. I might have fell asleep on that part. I'm gonna lie, because I fell asleep watching with Kel. But if that's the case, then we're definitely gonna get the mark I need. I need dad mark with a kid and shit to lose. You feel me? Like that's the type of mark to start stomping niggas' skulls in. That's what I need to see.
Hey.
Okay. I forgot you tapped the comments a little bit, huh?
This Viltrumite war finna be crazy.
Oh yeah. I wasn't even mad at the fact that they let Conquest go. I don't know why the fuck they thought a bunker with bombs was gonna hold down the strongest threat the world has seen, you know what I mean, since Omni-Man. Like Cecil's goofy for that, but it's okay. Cecil, he rarely like fucks up like that, so I ain't mad at it. I think I'm the only Cecil fan on this app right now, because everybody else hates Cecil.
No, it was hilarious when Brother was like, "Are we gonna tell Mark that he left?" He's like, "Are you trying to get me killed? Do you want my job that bad?" literally.
That was funny watching as he's flying off into space. They're like, shit, because I'm like, bro, like in that one day alone, they had the electric dude. They had the the crow or the little sperm things, the squibs the squib thing. You had the squibs. You had the lady siphoning the energy on the West Coast. You feel me? You had dinosaurs. Yeah. I'm like, Cecil does not sleep, bro. All day it's just like new world-ending threats just popping.
Then we got the dragon nigga.
Oh yeah, then we got the what's Tao or no, let me not look. Let me not get his
I forgot.
I thought it was Tower or something like that, or Liu.
Lou. This is Lou. We got Lou over there.
We're not gonna do this again. It's Liu, nigga.
Liu.
I study Cantonese, nigga.
But and then them niggas that keep invading through the portals with the time dilation shit came.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'm sitting here like.
Invincible world is fucked. I wouldn't even want to be a hero in that world, bro. Like that's too much. But I'm excited for Invincible. I can't wait to see Thrag pop up. The way he's been glazed since episode 1 of season 1, I better see him do that. So he needs to punch the Earth's core or something for me to like really respect him at how much they built him up. You know what I mean? Like
that nigga's 5,000 years old, bro.
For real? Oh, shit.
That nigga Thrag. That nigga Thrag's different.
The last thing before Invincible Marcus to death, the shit that had me cracking up was during the Omni-Man backstory where they were explaining how all the crimes against like just living organisms that the Viltrumites did, like all the ways they were just destroying planets. They were like one planet they destroyed by pushing it like 4 degrees closer to the sun. Like how the fuck do you do that? Like how do you know what I mean? Like they're like, oh yeah, we just pushed this core close. Like what else did they do? They said
they put a disc in front of their sun so their planet would freeze.
Yeah, literally, like this is diabolical.
Destroying their most natural predator. Because I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when they started thawing, I'm like, oh, I see. They're my hunters. They're also dumb because like why they just like. Did they have no way to destroy all the bodies all the bodies are being just like they just like threw them into space and they start orbiting the planet like a death ring? But I think it's just they just don't give a fuck. So they just like, okay. you're not strong enough to survive. What the fuck we need you for? So okay.
Off into space. Because they just so brutal. Bro, when they turn 17, 18, they get jumped by their parents.
Yeah, that's great. Mark was work or not Mark, my bad. Omni-Man was working. He was like he's a teacher trainer or whatever for like the next generation. And like as soon as class dismissed, his parents just rolled up on him. His mom just started
making his ass.
Still had his work clothes on,
like stomping his head in the steps. Was stomping his ass, bro.
The dad had to say, "Hey, stop! He's good. You got it. She was like, "No, he's weak." I'm like, "Dang."
Bro, he had to take his mama eye, bro.
Dog, it was Viltrumites are devious.
And then because now it kind of puts into perspective why he did Mark so bold in the Battle of Chicago.
Yeah,
he was like, "Hey, this is a tradition. You're supposed to get stomped out by me."
Hey, that means Mark is officially a full Viltrumite. That he got stomped out like his rite of passage. They got instead of quinceañeras, they be having fight night for they 16.
Wait, so who wins now? Like, how strong is Mark now? Like if
Mark ain't beating shit.
No, Mark. No, Omni-Man even says that Mark only having his powers for like less than a year, he's already almost as strong as Nolan. Just because of the certain fights that he's had against really strong niggas. They got like Saiyan DNA. So like when they get beat up, they just adapt. Type shit. But like
some shit just don't be making sense with me. I made a video about it. They were on my ass, but like Mark be losing or he be struggling with like
he be holding back. He be holding back a lot.
There's sometimes a holding back doesn't even make sense. Like versus Sequitz when he was getting pinned down, bro. They had him in a headlock. Like
no, I know that's the duality of the right. He be in his he be in his own little head about shit.
When like, Mark locks in, he be like super strong, but sometimes he be getting knocked out by street tears, nigga. Like why? You know what I mean?
Hey, you remember when he went to go to that planet when he first met his dad? And he found out he had a brother, and then they was fighting the other Viltrumites that came to like try to get Nolan. Yeah. And he was like, Mark, why are you going easy on these niggas? He was like, I'm not. He's like, yeah, you are. You're fighting like you're on Earth. He was like, you actually got to kill these niggas. And then that's when Mark started locking in and just started piecing their ass. Yeah. And so
he's definitely strong as like a run of the mill Viltrumite. You feel me? Like he's not like a top tier.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga cooked Conquest. So I don't know.
Conquest was like, bro, Conquest was monologuing half of that fight, bro.
He was, but like Conquest is so fucking strong. I mean,
and he got bailed out too a couple times. Got bailed out by Eve, bailed out by his brother. Bro, Captain Bailout. That's what
I know. But you got to think about it. How old Conquest is?
Yeah, no, I respect it. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm just saying.
We ain't gonna say on
Conquest is like
be on
Conquest dang near almost
level.
Conquest dang near almost 1,000 years old, and he's been conquering and battling planets for that long. And Mark only had his shit for less than 1%. So for him to go toe to toe with Conquest like that means
toe is insane.
I'm just saying he was boxing with him. All right, he was landing some good hits on Conquest.
He always gets back up. He always gets back up. We'll just leave it like that. Marcus, there was a point where Conquest grabbed Conquest grabbed his little bro and was about to just like
I saw that fight. I saw that fight. Yeah.
Okay.
He was about to stretch him, snap his every single bone in his body.
Oliver was about to be a Laffy Taffy, bro.
Now bro wants to be a writer at the times they don't need him to be.
Bro, I was gonna ask y'all who do y'all like? If an all-out war broke out between the Viltrumites and Saiyans, like who y'all got winning that fight?
Saiyans.
Probably Saiyans.
Oh, well, hold on though.
Well, no, because we gotta think about it. Most of these Saiyans ain't a Vegeta and a Goku.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, hold on.
But they got Ki Blast though, so that's something.
Yeah, Viltrumites just backhanding them shits. I might give it to Viltrumites over just before Super Saiyan was a thing. I might give it to Viltrumites. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas talking about we moved the planet over.
So y'all think like the average Viltrumite would beat the average Saiyan?
Yeah, because they're smarter too.
Yeah.
Oh, average Viltrumite would be
I think it would be a good Scrabble.
I think it would be a good squabble. Okay. It's hard to scale because Dragon Ball Z scaling is so weird now. Like it's hard to even go.
Because like Viltrumites don't get a rage boost or an amp compared to a Saiyan. So Saiyans get a rage amp.
I don't know. It'd be looking. Maybe it's just Mark. Mark seems like he gets a rage.
No, Mark get a rage amp because he's part human.
Okay.
So he get like the adrenaline thing.
Oh, so bro's literally Gohan.
Yeah, I was about to say he sound like Gohan.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What came out first? Invincible or?
Come on, gang.
Come on. Damn, so y'all telling me Invincible kind of took inspiration.
Bro, Invincible copied DBZ, Superman. Spider-Man, bro.
The Justice League. They had the whole.
They got a black Batman in Invincible.
Yeah. No, I've seen the first episode when Omni-Man basically
okay.
Yeah.
Destroyed the legal
and a mincer meat. Yeah.
The Justice Friends. Yeah.
Justice Friends is crazy.
All right, man. We can get up off this, man. Well, it's y'all time to shine and talk. Let's get y'all hot takes.
Let's do it.
What y'all got to say in the comments, man? How y'all feeling today? What y'all see this week that y'all like, didn't like? I'm trying to scroll back and see
tell us what y'all think the Chainsaw Man fandom is gonna cope into now, since they can't read Chainsaw Man anymore.
Thanks. Someone on YouTube said, "Oh wait, what you about to say? My bad, I cut you off."
I said, they probably gonna turn into like Centuria fans or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one.
Centuria's crazy.
That's actually a good one.
Centuria's crazy. Someone on YouTube said, "Who's a better MC, Asta or Boruto?" I think we all know who we're all gonna say.
Facts. Yeah, definitely Asta for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Type shit. Y'all not gonna rage bait me today.
No, Boruto's a good character. I think Asta's just a little more fleshed out right now. I think Boruto might end up being better when it's all said and done.
Asta is more fleshed out.
His story is dang near pretty much done.
The story, I mean, but what is his story? I want to be Wizard King. No, we saw that with Naruto, gang. What you?
But I'm saying this is a good archetype to follow. It's good, right?
Naruto. As far as better MC, Boruto. As far as better character, as far as character arcs go, you feel me, and uniqueness to the plot of his character, I'm going with Boruto.
No, I think Boruto gonna edge him out when his thing is done for sure.
So with Kagurabachi, you like to project forward all day, but now with Boruto, you don't want to project forward.
Boruto's written better than Kagurabachi, so
that doesn't even answer what I was saying. This ain't
Boruto got better characterization than Chihiro, so like it's easier to do that with Chihiro.
I wouldn't even necessarily say Asta has better characterization than Chihiro.
Yes, he does.
I don't know, twin.
Chihiro has no characterization.
No characterization?
He's kind of like a flat character.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's like, so like when we talk about like characterization, like we don't really get like a lot of quirks for Chihiro. He doesn't really say much. He doesn't really show too much expression or any like a lot of situations.
He doesn't show expression in any situations.
I'm saying like in a lot. There's a like for instance when he was fighting
Yura.
That's the nigga that killed his dad, right?
Yeah.
You would expect like for like all right when we see Naruto is fighting Pain or somebody, that's the nigga that killed Jiraiya. Nigga has expression.
Bro, Chihiro had expression too. What are you talking about?
Not really, bro.
Wait, time out. Like, bro, did you not see his face? Bro, did you not see that? Like that? If anything, that was like really the first time we saw him like show expression.
Like, I'm talking like when he was fighting him before the Sword Saint took over.
Yes,
like,
I'm talking about the first time he saw Yura. Like I'm talking about the first time he saw the Hishaku symbol. You literally saw him like the expression on his face, like he saw a fucking ghost. And then he like when Yura pinned him to the thing, he was like basically that was like the first time we ever seen Chihiro with like he was like, "Why you kill my father?" Like he literally like had that expression on his face.
But when I'm talking about like when they're like battling and they're like duking it out, like they literally fighting to the
like
death.
A sad face.
No, I'm talking about like I want to see like emotion while he's fighting the nigga. Like you going toe to toe the nigga that killed your dad.
Bro, when he killed the Hakuri's brother, like he was sad as fuck. Like he was like he didn't want to kill him.
That was back when he was still hate reading, so he was ignoring the stuff that would lead towards a positive characterization. But also, Naruto didn't even spin for Jiraiya. He didn't even get pissed until Hinata was getting pinned down. He saw Pain and didn't say nothing about Jiraiya. Like we keep it in the buck.
Well, he was also having to maintain Sage Mode, wasn't he?
Respect, so that's facts. I was just using your example, but he didn't get pissed until he saw Hinata getting pinned down. He's like, Naruto, hit her with that. But
bro, Ken, come on, bro.
Oh, Marcus had it on.
Ken, come on, bro.
Marcus had a strap with it.
That's after he killed Chihiro's brother because he felt bad that he had to kill Hakuri's brother. And then that was like a whole arc. Like he didn't know if he was
he did a much better job characterizing Chihiro's dad in this most recent chapters than he's done for Chihiro.
I wouldn't even say like I just think they have two different personalities. Like
yeah, but he did a better job of displaying that personality. Like Chihiro.
Yeah, but Chihiro's dad didn't have like trauma at that age. Like Chihiro had trauma at a really young age.
We're not even like talking about like a lot, bro. When we get like Naruto, Sasuke, and all them niggas got trauma, but they all had very distinct characteristics when we're characterizing these characters, and like with their quirks and the certain things that they do, certain reactions, certain things that trigger them. Like Chihiro, like he's not at that point yet. I think he can get to that point where I think and I see improvement in Hakazona in terms of like characterizing while he's drawing it in the manga panels. But that really,
I think that's just, they told us from chapter 1. That nigga wakes up every day with fresh hatred. There's nothing else on his mind.
I know, but he could still have like more things that characterize him besides like just like
hatred.
Yeah, like they're like he's just a one-dimensional character. He's not multifaceted.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he's a multifaceted character, but I don't see it often. Like this, I don't know.
Have you ever wanted something so bad that if you had to choose between that thing and breathing, you might choose that thing? I think maybe you just can't relate to Chihiro because you've never wanted something that bad. If he had to choose, if God was like, hey, I can give you your revenge or I can give you breath, what you picking? He's picking revenge. Do you have anything that you would pick over the breath in your lungs? The fact that you have to think that hard, he wouldn't have to think. The answer would already be there. Mm-hmm. So maybe you just can't. You just can't relate to, which is why you don't understand his.
I relate. I just worked past it already. So I can't. I'm not.
Well, I mean, you 35. He's still like 16. He's still like.
I ain't 35. You older than me. So let's not start this.
I hope you've got through your trauma, big dog.
There's definitely points in my life where I definitely could have snapped somebody's neck on site type shit. But but
the other day at the gym with that 6-year-old man.
No. Someone much closer.
Okay. All right, man. Anything else before we pop out of here, man? Let's see. Naruto and Sasuke are stronger as adults in the war arc. Okay, that's truth. Ken's not 35, y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all.
He's 40, actually.
I got
even as early as the Sojo arc when he saw an enchanted blade with Sojo. Damn. Dead Claw Mart said, Ken, do you even read? He didn't say it like that, but I'm putting him off. Lord of the what the hell is LOTNB? What the fuck is that? LOTNB?
Legend of the North Blade.
Legend of the North Blade. Yeah. Okay. Clean. T-Bay winning this year for best anime. Thank you for watching Worst Take Podcast. Jalel, you just gave us the worst take of the day. Congratulations.
That is
you get $1 million consolation dollars.
That's out the mud with Jalel.
Hey, on God.
Hey, real quick, I did want to ask you guys, because like after I finish JoJo's, then like, so I have the chance to either catch up on Reincarnated as a Slime, I had the chance to catch up on ReZero, or I have the chance to catch up on Invincible. So like, which one should I catch up to?
Ooh, ReZero, because Invincible's gonna be over by the time you get done with JoJo's. They still only got like 3 episodes left, or 2 episodes left. Yeah.
But Invincible?
No, I got 3. 5 more. I got 5 more.
It's already on episode. It's gonna be 5 this week. It's only an 8-episode season. I think it's only 8 episodes.
What is it? Are they dropping another like batch?
No, my bad. It's 4 this week, so we got 4 episodes left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it's unless you're gonna be done to JoJo's. It's gonna be done by April, like 2nd week of April.
But like Invincible episodes are also like 45 minutes to like an hour.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's something you can kind of like watch and enjoy and be ready for next season. You know what I mean? Type. So I would definitely let's see. ReZero is probably gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I'll probably just do ReZero if I were you.
ReZero. Slime. I mean, you got a lot of time for Slime because they're dropping a 72 episode season or something like that. So
I heard there's supposed to be
5 cores, bro. 5 cores.
That's
crazy. I heard it's not supposed to be a world building simulator this season. So.
Oh really? Maybe I'll tap back in. That's what
everybody been saying.
Okay.
People be calling me, "Oh, that world building simulator is my favorite part." I'm like, all right, I guess. Like,
but people be saying like Slime is like the best like light novel? Like they be saying like that's like on the Mount Rushmores of light novels.
Yeah, it's the most popular one in Japan.
That's crazy.
Bro, it makes so much money over there, bro. It's
that's why that shit's getting.
Jaleel, don't try to Joel in the comments trying to cover up his bad take with a good one, talking about some inertia clears all fiction. Nah, it's too late. We got you on film, big dog. We got you on film. He trying to sweet talk now.
Hey, what Dark Chocolate said is crazy too. Jay, read that real quick.
Where to say? Which one? Oh, you said Dark Hentai over JJK. Hey, gang. Relax. But facts. Thank you for watching the Worst Take Podcast, episode 81, man. Make sure y'all like up the video, subscribe to the page, hit the noti bell for the next one. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.